Hey traders, welcome back to the FX Heat YouTube channel. How is everyone today? Man, it's scorching hot here in Japan. My wife doesn't want me to turn on the AC because it kills her plants on the balcony, so I bought a fan yesterday. Better than nothing, but it's still hot as hell. Anyways, looking at the markets, things are starting to look good for EU. Let's see if we can find some nice entries today, and without further ado, let's get into the analysis. Starting with the news, we have President Lagarde speaking at 5 p.m. JST, which is 1 hour after London Open. And we still have ongoing G7 meetings that are continuing today. So these two events could potentially have impact on the markets today. Aside from that, I don't see anything else other than consumer confidence in the US, which is 2 hours after New York Open. Hopefully by then we'll start to see some moves, but we can review later during the New York analysis. As for DXY, still not clear if DXY is gonna go up from here. DXY has come down deeper into demand. So as I was expecting the sell side liquidity to be taken, that's been done. But looking at the way structure is forming, honestly, it kind of looks like it wants to melt from here instead of reverse. But again, if we stick to the higher time frame intention, I'm still expecting EU to start pushing up anytime from now. Now, if we go to EU, so as I mentioned yesterday during the analysis that I posted, I was expecting EU to sweep these highs. So that's been done yesterday after New York Open. But what I didn't expect is for price not to come into the supply. So as you can see, I sent my alert. It never even hit my alert. Never came into the 4-hour supply. But what it did do instead, if you look closely, it actually came into the supply range. Whether this is enough to trigger the move now down or not, I don't know if enough orders have been accumulated or not. But it could give us another scenario, another potential scenario to monitor for London. So I'm gonna put this back here for the time being. So if we go down on the 15 minutes, so price is currently ranging in the Asia range. What can we see from here? So I can see several potential scenarios for shorts. The first one I can see, as I said, price is currently ranging in this area. So the first scenario is I could see price coming to the top of the range. So top of the Asia range, top of this supply range. There's actually a 5-minute supply zone here. It could come up here, show some signs of weakness, some lower time frame structure breaks, and then start the descent from here. The second scenario I can see, we could potentially see, whoops, sorry about that. We could potentially see price continue to range this area, come up higher to either this supply range or this supply range. Show some lower time frame breaks, chalks, whatever you want to call it, pull back, and then push to the downside. And then the third scenario that I could see, so as I mentioned before, I was expecting this supply zone to be tapped. Price swept the liquidity, but never into the supply zone. So one other scenario I could see is come London or Frankfurt open, we start to see a push up, price continues up, taps the range, reacts off it, creates a lower time frame break or chalk, and then after that starts its descent down. So those are the scenarios that I could see for potential short ideas. But as you can see, order flow is clearly quite bullish. We've broken some highs here. There is a potential that, price may either respect this demand or come down a little deeper. And from there, just start to continue up and keep on pushing up. So this is a possibility for longs as well. But as I say before, looking at the higher time frame intention, I'm expecting price to come down rather than push up. Anyways, that's it for me. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a comment below. And if you found value in this video, please like the video and leave a comment. And I'll see you in a few hours for New York analysis. Good luck trading today. Peace.